Alright, what's up guys? So I want to talk to you about two things today. Number one is where I've been, what's coming, what's going up, that was terrible. But what I'm saying is, I want to talk to you about two things today. The first one basically is, what's been going on. And right now, I'm basically in the process right now of talking to a couple different people about, potentially filming and helping me film around the city, like, fingers crossed, but I really feel like everything I've been asking for, it's starting to pan out, man. It's like all I gotta do is just ask, and I ask, if I don't ask, I'm never gonna receive, so I'm just throwing it out there, and ever since I've done that, a bunch of people have messaged me about it. So I'm kind of like picking which ones I think will be the best for, the movement and to hang around me and stuff. Just, you want to surround yourself with people you can surround yourself with, people that you'd want to hang out with, So I'm kind of going through that, and then I'm figuring out the direction that I want the channel to be and all that stuff, because I still want it to be faith-based because, I love God, and I'm not going to sacrifice that for fame or for some trendiness or views, I love this as a passion, but first it's God first, so it's always going to be faith-based. I'm also trying to take that and figure out how I can make that a form of entertainment for you guys so kids can watch it. So something that is not just the adults, like these videos aren't just for like a religious adults to get on here, These videos are something I want kids to be able to turn on and share with their friends, or videos that kids can go on and like put on and share with their parents and stuff, and their parents can share with their kids and things like that. And I know I've been jumping around a lot with like different things, but this is all just part of the learning curve, This is all part of like the process of figuring out this channel, It's not that old. I started like a year and a half ago or something, and I've been just working out the kinks, and I'm on a new path now, so everything's always changing. But the point of this is I also want to talk real quick about Christianity and what it means to be a real Christian, man, because a lot of people, the number one reason people are turned away from Christianity, and when you want to talk to your friends and to do all this stuff and you talk to people and they're just like, the number one thing that causes people to be turned away from Christianity is we talk a big game, but we don't get up and walk it out, man. We don't get up and walk it out. If people can't see in us the love and the Christianity that we say we have and then we say we are, if they can't see that in us, why in the world would they ever want it, man? Why in the world would we go out and preach love, preach the goodness of God, and then they look at our lives and they see no fruit, That's what it's really called. It's like the fruit, man. People will want what you have based on the fruit that you're growing. Your branches are the branches are your life. The branches are your actions, The branches are you. You are like the branch, And when people see you, man, what do they see your branches growing? What do they see your tree growing, man? Do they see fruits that resemble a man that walks with God? A man that dares to walk godly, a woman that dares to walk godly. Can they see the fruits of the reality of God in your life? And if not, don't worry about, how many people can I get into the kingdom of God, because that's the wrong place to start, man. It's are you in a position, are you mature enough in your faith that you're able to walk this thing out in such a way that people will want what you have? It says in the Bible, I don't remember where off the top of my head, but it says basically like a man who bears wicked fruit or a man who bears crooked fruit will always have to do something to try to polish it up and make it seem better than it is in order for people to buy it. But a man who bears righteous fruit will have to do nothing, but the people around him will want to see his life, and they will want to come up and freely pick the fruit that his tree is bearing, And it's like, it's an amazing thing, because we spend our whole lives trying to convert our friends and our family and the people around us about God and to follow God and to be Christians, and we try to convert them, and it's not our jobs to convert these people, man. Our jobs is to simply walk out. It's not always that simple, but it is simple, man. Our job is to simply walk out God, not be Jesus, not say we're Jesus, but to walk I can't speak today, but to walk as if he was still here, the best to our abilities, man. And he sees high value in us. That's why he died. Not only to free us from our sin, but because he saw so much in us. There's so much value that you and I carry, and the people that are around you that are lost carry. And we can't sit there and condemn them and just point out everything they're doing wrong and show them everything, this is what you're doing wrong and they're wrong. But what do we need to do? We need to be what's right. We need to show people what's right, and they will want it, man. They will want the love you say you have if they can see your life, and they can see how your life is changing and shaping and molding, and then bad things are done away with and new things are being made into your life. And when they can see that, they won't want the world anymore. They won't want the crap that's out here. And yeah, you know, you can follow the world and get rich and famous, but it still leaves you hollow. It's still, you gotta go out there and you gotta seek people's approval, you know. And it's a wild world out there, man. But if you really want to see your friends saved, you really want to see your family saved, the people around you saved, you know, the strangers that are really your brothers and sisters, if you want to see them saved, man, we got to make sure that we're good with ourselves. We got to walk this thing out. We got to make our lives bear the fruit, the holy fruit, not the crooked fruit that we're trying to polish up to get people to sell because we know it's crooked. But we got to like just freely give this love out and let people freely take it from us, man. You not take it from us, but you know what I'm saying, take it from us. You know what I mean. Yeah, we get caught up in that a lot, but really, man, we gotta strengthen our own faith. We gotta really dive into the Word and make sure that we're equipped every day when we go out. And when people see our lives, they should want what we have. And not in a cocky way, but just an honest, pure way, man. And you won't have to bite at their throats and stuff anymore, but they'll wanna come up and sit by you and be like, man, just talk to me about what you have, please. Because people do that to me all the time, and I'm far from perfect. And if I can do that, man, we all can. We really can. So yeah, I don't want to ramble on about that too much, even though it's good rambling and I don't regret it. But I know the vlogs and stuff are at another halt and I haven't made one in a couple days, but I'm here, I'm making the videos, and even if they're not daily vlogs like, hey man, I'm brushing my teeth, and hey man, I'm driving my car, even if they're not vlogs like that, I'm still gonna start trying to post videos for you guys daily. I'm gonna go back up to Michigan eventually, and that's gonna be awesome. And then I think actually before that, I may either head out to Tennessee, to Nashville for a little bit. So if any of you guys are out there, that'd be an amazing place. Hit me up and let me know you live there so we can meet up and discuss some life, because that'd be amazing. Or just going camping, you know. So I don't know what's happening yet. I play it by day, and sometimes I regret it, but like I never regret it, if that makes any sense. Like some days I'll just be like, Gary, I should plan some things out, but then I'm just like, I can't plan things out because every time I make plans, something messes them up or something else comes in the way that's cooler, and I gotta go do that. So it's like I'm always just floating through life. I'm rooted, I'm definitely rooted, but I like to stay open, you know. I like to never have too many plans to where I can't be open to like something greater that's meant to happen, you know, because it's not always about what I want. It's not always about what we want. It's about what we need at the time, you know. So if something happens and God throws something on your path, you gotta be willing and ready to like, okay, I gotta halt, you know, my wants, my desires, my hobbies, my whatever, to pursue this for a little bit, because ultimately it's gonna lead you back to that, but you're gonna be in a lot better place, you know. You're gonna be a lot better place mentally. I don't know, I just feel like I'm rambling right now, but it's so hot outside. Like this van is, I need an air conditioner in here. Like it has the AC, but I gotta keep it running for that. But so yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Vlogs back soon, I promise, probably tomorrow. And yeah, daily videos, cameraman, we're working, man. We're working. It's coming together. It's coming together, but it's hard. It's hard when you're an honest man. It's hard because people always think there's got to be strings attached, and like there's not. And I know that's a huge beef with my channel. A lot of people don't know if they can trust me or if they can't trust me. And it's like, dude, if I really wanted like all this stuff from you guys, man, I would be just making videos like that you guys love to see and make everyone laugh. But like, I would rather give you guys realness first, like from the bottom of my heart. Like I sacrifice all those things, the worldly things, man, so I can get on here and be at least one voice in the mess of the world that, you know, people can depend on for some honesty, and that's real. Like, so yeah, thank you guys for watching as always, and yeah, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.